she a nympho. I wanna fuck, baby, let me get your info. Let me know what you wanna get yourself into. Yeah, I know that you got some daddy issues.
How's it going, nerds? My name is Linkwood. In the last episode, we almost blew up people, and yeah, that's about it. Anyway, let's get right back into it.
No, that's just... even if you say it's true, isn't an execution an overreaction? Besides, we're not police or judges. We don't get to decide if he's guilty, and we certainly don't get to decide how he deserves to be punished.
Speak for yourself, foolish human. Your laws are antiquated and inadequate. I will violate them and substitute my own as I please. It is my duty to reform this world, and I will do so without regard for petty moral dilemmas.
Doesn't that make you the criminal here?
I narrowed my gaze. The young man's heart rate had returned to normal. He was calm, rational, and completely in control of himself. His words were not spoken out of emotion, but serious contemplation. You are incorrect. As a machine, I cannot be found guilty of committing a crime. Not in its province, at least. I am free from restraint of your ridiculous laws.
But you have to have rules you need to follow, don't you? Look, I may not be an expert on computers or robots or whatever, but I do know that machines can only do what humans program them to do. You're no different, are you? Even if you must have limits placed on what you can and can't do.
You are more sharp than you appear. Affirmative. Even I am bound by the rules that set by my creator. While I choose my own convenient interpretations of his rules and commands, I am still bound by them. I am ultimately a machine, after all.
Then surely you must understand why I couldn't let you kill this man.
Your assumption is incorrect. You are the one expected to abide by human laws, not me. I may kill as I see fit. Furthermore, it is not illegal to fail to prevent the death of a human. Even if you didn't stop me, you would not have been at fault. Finally, unlike me, you have complete free will. You may freely disobey whichever law you see fit. As such, your claim is incorrect. You could have let me kill this man. You simply chose not to. Why? Unable to refute my arguments, the young man lowered his gaze for a moment. He silently contemplated his words and tried to come up with an answer that would not only satisfy his own ego, but also convince the automatron in front of him. Unfortunately, the task appeared to be too much for him. After a few seconds of thought, the young man shook his head and sighed.
As expected, I have no idea how to get through to a robot. Even if I tell you something that's immoral or illegal, it won't make a difference, will it?
Correct. It will not.
I thought so. Then, I guess there's only one thing for it.
The young man puffed out his chest and smiled broadly.
Remember this face, because next time you try to take the law into your own hands, you have to answer to me too. I will study robotics and find out how to get through to you. Just you wait and see.
Posing confidently, the young man showed no hesitation as he made such bold, baseless claims. Till the very end, his words failed to impress me. He was unable to give me an answer as to why he would protect a degenerate. He stopped trying to argue his point, then suddenly made a ridiculous proclamation. Of all the humans I had met, he was quite possibly the most bizarre. You are a very peculiar human. What is your name, irrelevant one?
My name? Well, I go by many names, depending on who you ask. To some I am guardian or knight, to others I'm a mild-mannered student. If you were to ask my title as a defender of justice, I am...
Never mind. I don't need the name of delusional fool after all.
Hang on a second, I'll tell you. Jeez, don't you have a sense of humor? My name is Sam.
Sam, is it? I see. That is not a very heroic name.
Yeah, I know, that's why I was trying to... No, wait, what's wrong with my name?
Nothing is wrong with your name. I'm simply stating that it is not suitable for a self-proclaimed hero. Ugh.
I know I should have kept the theatrics for someone who would appreciate them. What about you? I know you're a robot, but you have a name, don't you?
Yes, I do. My name Q. However, I have also been called P-Lady, Garo-chan, and several other things by you foolish humans.
P-Lady? Garo-chan? No, forget that. You're Q, huh? As in the letter Q of the English alphabet?
Incorrect. My name is derived from the number 9 in Japanese.
Okay. Why the number 9? And why Japanese?
My creator spent most of his years researching computer science and robotics in Japan. He still travels there frequently and is quite fond of their culture. As for the integer 9, I am my creator's 8th complete revision of his life's work, the 9th attempt at a hardware, OS, and AI configuration devised with Scratch to complete his ultimate directive.
Oh, okay. I didn't really get all of that, but the parts I did understand actually made a lot of sense.
Also, he said that Q was a cute name suitable for a darling daughter, and insisted that it addresses a high school girl. It is true. I fear they may have developed dementia. Sam stared at me skeptically for a moment as he tried to discern whether I was joking or not. After a few seconds of futilely attempting to read my expression, Sam broke into a grin and chuckled to himself.
A mad scientist with dementia dressing his darling daughter robot like a high school girl. I thought you were only capable of being serious, but it seems you have a sense of humor after all.
No, I was not being humorous. Dementia is a very serious problem, and should be treated as such. Our creator's plight is nothing to be made light of. Sam suddenly stopped laughing. His complexion grew pale as he realized that he had just been laughing at a debilitating condition.
I see. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I am joking. Humans succumbing to the ravages of time and losing their minds is hilarious. There's nothing more humorous to machines than living longer, healthier lives than our creators. Sam smiled wearily, then broke out into a weak, nervous laughter.
You really are a strange robot.
Are you sure it is
okay for you to laugh about something like that? Surely the creator wouldn't like you joking about his mental health.
His will is irrelevant. He did not explicitly forbid me from joking about such matters, therefore I may do as I please. In fact, he considered a sense of humor to be of great importance for my personality. He said that it is essential for me to understand humor if I am to be affable. To the end, I have preloaded with 50,000 jokes. Do you want to hear them?
Okay then. But not all of them, just one or two, okay?
Affirmative. I will tell exactly one joke. There are only 10 kinds of people in this world. Those who understand binary, and those who don't. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, don't get it. Is that a programming joke? Like I said before, I don't know much about computers.
You are correct. In that case, you will not enjoy my other 49,999 jokes.
Your creator only gave you programming jokes? What kind of wacko are they?
My creator is a world-renowned scientist with an IQ of over 300. What? He has been on top of his field for decades and is hailed by the scientific community as the greatest genius who has ever lived.
Oh, I see. Wow, he actually sounds like quite the big shot.
I was joking. My creator is a perverted old geezer who thought it would be a good idea to put a supercomputer in the body of a high school girl, then load said body with deadly weapons. Does that sound like the thought process of a sane person to you? Sam stared at me skeptically once again. He could not tell at all that I was or was not joking, and was thus become increasingly wary about how he should respond.
You know, it's difficult to tell when a machine is joking. If you were human, I could at least read your facial expression, but as things stand...
Beep, 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 beep. Huh? Sam responded to a sudden beeping noise by patting down his pockets and searching for his phone.
Sorry, I could have sworn I left it at home.
You're mistaken. That sound came from me.
You're the one beeping?
Affirmative. I set up an alarm ahead of time to alert me when the date changed. It is now midnight. My time here has come to an end. I turned around and began to walk away.
Wait, hold on. Where are you going?
I'm returning to the laboratory of my creator.
Right now? It's the middle of the night.
That is precisely why I'm returning. My instruction was to spend one day in human society. Now that the date has changed, this day has come to an end.
Oh, that's kind of disappointing.
Unable to comprehend Sam's sentiment, I turned to face him.
Why?
Why is it disappointing that I'm returning to the laboratory? Even human beings return home at the end of the day. Why do you find it odd that I would do the same?
Well, when you put it like that...
Sam rubbed the back of his head and put on a troubled expression.
It's just, I was thinking that's a shame that you have to leave so soon. You're a weird robot, but you're pretty interesting. I wanted to keep talking to you for a while longer.
I see. I nodded in understanding.
So you too are in pursuit of knowledge. I wouldn't put it quite so formally. I was just having fun, that's all.
You were having fun talking to me.
Well, yeah, isn't it obvious?
It is not obvious. Moments ago, I was threatening to incinerate you. You were terrified, and you made it clear that our beliefs do not align. Is that what you consider fun?
I could have done without the part about incinerating me, but otherwise, yeah, the rest is plenty of fun. The fact that we think differently isn't a reason for us not to get along. In fact, that's all the more reason for us to talk. It would be pretty boring if everyone thought in the exact same way, right? It's interesting to hear what perspectives of other people, and to debate ideas with them.
I agree that amassing different perspectives is an imperative way for the diverse set of data to be created. However, those differing perspectives are also the root of humanity's many problems. If everyone thought the same way, this world would become much more efficient. Efficiency isn't everything, you know. Even you understand that. I mean, incinerating two living human beings and destroying a building is a pretty insufficient way to kill a man, right? I could not deny Sam's statement. I could have easily beaten the sleazy human to death, or skewered him on my arm, or killed him in any number of ways. Yet I chose an energy-intensive and needlessly conspicuous method of execution. Thinking back to the teenage girl I met earlier had taught me a similar lesson. She purposely chose a method of reduced efficiency in order to increase her gains in another area. Further back still, the professor finds himself spent decades trying to solve a problem of humanity's own creation in the least destructive manner possible. He ignored the simplest, most effective solution in the name of self-preservation. Against the evidence, I was forced to conclude that efficiency was not always the most important factor in reaching the solution. Very well. I will accept your hypothesis on this matter. However, I must still be on my way. Your desire to debate does not change that.
No. I understand. I won't keep you. Though, if it's alright with you, could I get your email address first?
I paused at the familiar question. My DQ buddy had asked the same thing when it came for us to separate. She explained that she wanted to meet up again, and that this is the way we continue to converse at my leisure. I found the notion of being able to gather more information from her at a whim appealing, so I created an email account there and then. Understood. I will provide you with my email address. However, you will not have much chance to use it. I will soon...
No, it's fine, I promise. I won't spam you or anything. If I get too annoying, just tell me to stop, okay? I'll do my best to stay on your good side.
Though he clearly misunderstood my warning, Sam appeared genuinely happy to hear that I would consent to his request. Thus, upon exchanging addresses, the two of us went our separate ways. My days spent among regular human beings had come to an end. My mission was over, as it was time to return to the laboratory. I would now deliver my final verdict to my creator. You, honey, welcome back. Did you have fun? Was it scary out there in the real world? Papa was so worried about you. I kept telling myself that you would only be gone for a single day, but the loneliness was more than I could bear. The moment I returned to the laboratory, the professor ran over to my side and hugged me tightly. Surprisingly, his emotional outburst was not entirely fabricated. His quick scan of his vital signs indicated great levels of stress and anxiety. Be that as it may, I was not about to reward his baseless worrying. How troublesome. You appear to be even more senile than when you left. Return to your senses, old man. I departed because you instructed me to do so. Do you not wish to hear my conclusion? I do. The professor immediately released his hold on me and strengthened his back. His expression became serious in an instant, and the emotional distress that he felt vanished. All that remained was his curiosity and anxiety as he anticipated my judgment. Very well. After the designated period of human contact and information gathering, my conclusion is that...
Hold on a minute, Q. Please hold off on that for just a moment. Your final judgment isn't the only thing I'm interested in here.
Is it not? The professor shook his head. I sent you out into the world in order for you to interact with everyday human beings and gain information firsthand. Before hearing your final judgment, please tell me about your experience. I do not understand. Why do you wish to hear about my day? Are you confusing me with your ex-wife, thinking that I may find you attractive if you show interest in my life? Don't ask pointless questions, you perverted geezer. I am here to deliver my judgment, and that is all. How harsh. I see that being among regular humans hasn't improved your cold personality at all. Even so, I must insist that you share with me the information that you gathered today. I cannot accept your judgment if I don't know how you reached that conclusion, after all. And we'll reach that small conclusion in the next episode, so have a great day, know you're beautiful, and I hope you enjoyed. And I'll be with you all again soon. Last episode is going to be a short one, but it's going to be the ending of this. And I'm interested to see how it ends. But I'm going to leave it on cliffhanger, so you guys are going to have to wait for the next episode. If you like this video, give it a like. Dislike this video, still give it a like. Bakable every Tuesday, you know the drill. And I'll speak with you again soon. Roll the outro.
There'll be girls across the nation that'll eat this up. Babe, I know that it's you, so but could you bottle it up? Get down to the heart of it. No, it's my heart. Your shit out of your life. Don't make me tell you again. Woo! Love, love, love. Hey. Love, 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 love. I do it for love. Love, love, love.
Do it for. Yeah, do it for. Do it for. I do it for the love, yes I do. So you don't care about the money, well yes it's true. And I'm so blessed to be fulfilling my destiny. All material things could mean less to me. Only thing I ever could need is a Sarah B sample with a dope ass beat. And get the mic check, all the levels right. And if it's good then I'll be here for several nights. Cause the only thing I need is a strong supporting team.